Hello all, today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of Redvers Reverse, the Battle of Colenso 1899. This is original game design by Jeff Noble, and additional design and development by Godfrey Bailey. This is from Legion Wargames. Trying this company out. I think their games look very interesting. They cover titles that I'm interested in. They're kind of off the beaten path in some of the titles. Here's a little game insert you get in, at least what I got when I ordered directly from them. Talking about a lot of their different titles. So pretty interesting. You know, not all your, it's not all, Stalingrad or Battle of the Bulge type games. These are, again, off the beaten path, and with a little bit of a nod towards solo type games. B-29, Hell in Korea is an expansion of that. Picket Duty, Target for Tonight, Target for Today. Air Raid Pearl Harbor, I think, might be as well. And this game. This game is a solo game as well. Again, this battle's not covered a lot. I'm not aware of really any other game that covers this in a detailed fashion. So that's one reason I was interested in it. Plus, it's a solo game. So let's take a look at the back here. You get your map. You get a sample of your counters. Number of players, 1. Complexity, medium. Solitaire suitability is high, of course. Game components, a 22 by 34-inch map, 16-page rulebook, 240 counters, and 5 player aids. Okay. So, Redvers Reverse is a solitaire board game portraying the Battle of Colenso, fought on the 15th of December, 1899, during the Second Anglo-Boer War. 16,700 British troops attempted to cross the, I'm going to mispronounce this, Tugela River, defended by 4,500 Boers hidden in emplacements and on high ground. In an attempt to relieve the siege of Ladysmith. The game puts the player in the same position as the British commander Redvers Buller, with the same constraints of time, poor knowledge of the Boer development, unknown locations of drifts, and added problems of subordinates not acting as instructed. An historical scenario is presented, but variant scenarios may be created, allowing players to set up unique situations for each game. Okay. So battle scale is unit sizes, battalion regiments, map scale area movement, turn scale 30 minutes per turn, and playing time is 2 to 3 hours. So let's tear into this and see what we get. This is a little bit smaller box. I've got a couple other Legions games that I just got. I took advantage of their recent holiday sale. And you might want to check out, a lot of publishers are doing, do November and December type holiday sale. Some even start in October, I believe. So like maybe a 1-inch box there. The other ones are, I think, are 2-inch or 1.5 at least. Let's see what we get in the box here. And what I've grown accustomed to with Legion games, the fact that this is the third one I've unboxed. A bag of bags and some dice. So they got 2 6-sided dice in there. You get your rules of play, and these are black and white. I think out of the 3 games I have, 1 is in color and 2 are black and white, so black and white might be their standard. You have an order of battle. Again, the rules are 12 pages, and you have an order of battle in the last couple of pages, and then you have a suggested reading there. So it looks like maybe 9 and a little bit of pages of actual rules. So not a lot of rules in this, which is good for a solo game. And looks like the designer notes on the back. So I like to, mostly in solo games, there's usually a very, logical or sequential gameplay of what steps you need to follow. Look forward to see what that is here. Hopefully it's on a player aid, if they have such a thing. So here's your charts and tables. It's a big fold out. Good heavy stock there. So a lot of charts, again, in the solo game, tend to be charty, chart heavy. So you got status charts, all kinds of British fire modifiers, Boer fire modifiers. So a lot of charts there. It's one-sided, printed on one side, but 2 two faces on here. Formation morale. So a lot of different charts there, as you should expect from a solo game. Variance chart. So here's some variance to do there. Negative variance, positive variance. So I guess you can either make the game tougher or easier, maybe. Maybe that's the case there. Again. All right, let's look at the counters here. We get a couple of, so we get a little, these are big counters. Look how big those are. My thumb, bigger than my thumb. So some big counters there. Pretty nice. And then these are a little bit smaller, but not too small. Those are good sized counters there as well. And this is decent stock. Looks like it's gray core there. So a lot of markers. Looks like you have some units, some leaders, and then a lot of markers. Then we get another counter. So this is the third. So 2 full and 1 partial. Got British events. Oh, look, there's some British events on the back there. Hidden, disruptive. Pretty cool. Multiple attack and some numbers. So I guess these are all markers. Let's look at the map here. Okay. So there's your sequence of play, or at least bow or fire procedure. So that's helpful to have that on the map. British fire procedure. It's an area movement map, so you're not going to see your hexes and counters. Eliminate bower units towards Ladysmith Hill area. Okay, cool. And there's Colenso copies. Looks like you have some place for setup maybe here. 1st Artillery Brigade, Artillery Section, 6th Fusilier. And then here's the sequence of play. Great, so here's your sequence of play. Good to have that on the board so you can follow logically and do all the things you need to do to win the game. So that's the map. Then we've got a British event card. Really thick stock here. In fact, there's 2 of them. That's why it's so thick. So here's your British events explained. One-sided. Terrain effects chart. Okay. More than what's in the box. Hey, there's living rules, current errata. Okay, so I might have to look that up online. Bower events. Okay. Sorry about that. And bower targeting examples. Okay, that's kind of cool to have a little. I didn't see any examples of play in the rules in my quick thumb through there, but you have a little bit of example of play here, at least on targeting examples there. So that is what you get in the box. So those are the player aids, explaining events, the map. Map looks nice. It's it's paper, but it's not super thin. It's decent sized quality paper. Big counters, really big counters. A variance chart, I guess maybe to modify gameplay. And then, of course, all your different charts and tables that you're going to need to play the game. And the rules of play, a bag of bags, and some dice. And there you have Redvers Reverse. I'm really planning on getting this to the table since it's solitaire. Getting to the table soon, I hope. And I hope you like this. If you're interested in this, then hope that this was helpful. Check out Legion Games. I don't know if that sale's still going on, but they did have a sale on some of these, so check that out. I recommend, at least from what I've seen so far of unboxing their games, they look good. Good quality and interesting titles. Very interesting titles. If this was helpful, please like, subscribe, please comment. Love to hear what you're thinking. Have a good one.